Hey guys, Tightrope here, bringing you a 2v2 today. We are on Eindhoven country. They say spawning in the north we have Aceo. Aceo, I'm not sure. Playing as US forces. Going for Airborne. Teaming up with him is Dirty Finisher with Soviets, who has combined arms, mechanized support and guard motor. Going for a tier 1 start. An Ostheer combat engineer. From the south we have Sir Ducksworth playing as OKW immediately with Spec Ops locked in. And TeddyMcFluff with Ostheer, who has Spearhead, Blitzkrieg and Jaeger armor. Comes to rankings here, I got them Ace 27, Dirty Finisher 14, Ducksworth 30, Teddy 110. Bit of a ranking edge here to the allies.
God damn it! Someone get us out of here!
Pathfinder's joining in over here. Gonna be a tough fight. Ducksworth, oh, he's got another Volksgrenadier rolling up. Echelon gonna get involved now as well. All out brawl on this point. The Sternpires peel off for the rear echelon. These units slightly repositioned and cover, didn't hit stop after attacking. Slight mistake there, and some Grenadiers coming across now. It's all on. Ace is in some trouble. No MG start from Teddy, just pure Grenadiers. They're winning over here. Pies meanwhile got some sandbags up, a little bit of wire down. But they're not going to do much against penals. Triple penals for Dirty Finisher. Pathfinder's on the run. Penals come around the corner here. Are they actually blocked in there? No. More damage than I was expecting though. Managed to drop 2 penal models. Wiring off that sandbag position. Quite a bit of territory trading hands at the moment. Seems like the Axe is slightly better off. Penals can get off to a bit of a slow start. He's got 3 of them now. He should be rolling. He's got all the conscript bulletins, by the way. So not getting the most out of these penals. Alright, 4 Grenadiers for Teddy into tech. Oh, Dire's satchel. It did. Onto the retreat path, it looks like. Didn't work out. Tier 2 coming up. Ducksworth doing well over here, though, with that support of the extra Grenadier. Ace really struggling. Now the penals are coming across though. Grenadiers unable to capture here, have to jump back behind the cover. Already quite low in health. Bit of an ugly engagement there for Teddy. Incendiary grenade out. Penals getting overwhelmed. This Volksgrenadier blob for Ducksworth. Tremendous control so far. And oh, looks like he's going to get a wipe here perhaps as well. Very close indeed. I know it's time to get out of here, and this Pathfinder is actually at risk of dying as well. Ambulance coming in for Ace. Guys have had a good bit of control on this fuel, whereas the Axis actually haven't had this fuel connected. They've probably made up for it in standard territory points, maybe. But seems like the Axis are doing very well, and they are in terms of like trading manpower, but territory is actually quite even still.
Ambulance taking the field.
Take a quick look at the KDs here. So you can see Ducksworth doing very well. But you know, the normal map equilibrium about to be restored. The way the map's being capped up at the moment. Oh boy, it's a half track for Teddy. It's got no mid bunker either. Can make use of the half track healing. We're going to see some mobile observation post action maybe. It's a possibility.
We are losing a sector.
Comes into close range on the penals, trying to max the damage.
The sector has been cut off.
Got some guards coming down the road for Dirty Finisher though. Oh, he's gone for the Flamer. Reinforced shenanigans. Penals do a decent job holding on. And here come the PTRSs. Look at that damage immediately. Half track has to back out. Or repairs. Those troops fighting back a little bit more effectively now that they're coming back, full health thanks to the healing. But Ace actually not going for a light vehicle, it looks like. Could struggle against this flak. Half track has opted for a mortar as well. Half track doesn't want to take an engine crit on it. He does have the sternpire still on the field, so if he did take an engine crit over here, he could repair up pretty safely, but I guess he's worried about a Stewart arriving. Maybe he doesn't know about this mortar yet like we do. So the Stewart still a way off.
A capture point is being overrun.
Start production on it right about now. Oh, he doesn't even have the mechanized ticked. Okay, well, he maybe forgot about mechanized, so it's coming in really late. And then with all these reinforcements, that is going to be a very late Stewart now. Back after the track coming into the retreat. Oof, that guy got some hang time. Have you ever died so hard you launched yourself onto a roof? Found half track coming back in. Hasn't got repaired yet. Eyes nearby though. Looks like Teddy prioritizing LMGs at the moment over sweepers. And because Dirty Finish only went with the one combat engineer, it was a more viable option. Against double, probably be running into a few lines. Bazooka getting a few hits into it now, getting absolutely roasted by the flak. Oh, that was actually a nice cut-off move back here though. Axis only now securing that. The AT guns rolling up for the Axis now to back up the Allied vehicles, but the Allies, look at how far they got forced off the map. So Dirty Finisher opting for a quad instead of the T-70. They have a pretty easy matchup against the 251. But it's coming in a bit late. Same with Ace's Stewart. And the pressure of the double axis light vehicle combined with the very late Allied light vehicles, a large part of the reason why they can't fight back onto the map that effectively, really hurting them. Phone's going to try hide in the corner. Getting pinned at absolute max range. Okay, coming out to the side. Look. Nobody's allowed on that haystack, alright? Okay.
We're losing a capture point.
Coming in with the bazooka. Squad on the cap has to give up on that. The Stewart's coming in, gets a good hit. Raketin a little isolated. He's going to set up, but that is not a good idea. Stewart going to park right on top of him. Got a couple of Fox Grenadiers arriving now, though. Stewart still on prioritized vehicles. He's gone flak half track hunting the lieutenant on top of the Raketin, though. Dropping in health slowly. Stewart stopped over here for a little while. He's going to drive into the smoke. The Raketin's still up here. Oh, and there goes the flak. Ducksworth just can't get away. Meanwhile, Teddy's MG getting decrewed over here by the penals. Flame half track going to try stop it from getting stolen. He jumps on it with the pyos. Tries to throw out a satchel, but it's a little bit slow. Knows that we've got away before it went off, so decided to cancel it. Didn't want to lead too much to the flame half-track in the meantime. Quad coming in from the side, but the pack is right there. Oh, and it gets a shot off as well. No prioritized vehicles on the quad. Oh, and he doesn't quite kill the flamer half-track. It's on a pixel. Absolute heartbreaker for Dirty Finisher. Isolated now with this. Yeah, I mean, if he didn't take that pack shot, maybe he could try some shenanigans here, but he's so low on health with that. No chance of escape. Meanwhile, the mortar goes down to Ducksworth's blob. Getting on the run, though. Stewart out for repairs. So he's going to jump on that with the lieutenant, but it's not going to survive. There's too much STG fire. Vet 2 STG Volksgrenadiers is a powerful timing for them. But here we go, got some paratroopers dropped down, and the penals are coming into the retreat path as well. Maybe Ducksworth about to get punished here from being so far forwards. Guards popping down into firing positions mode, a bit of body blocking. Oh, and there go the Volksgrenadiers. The infiltration grenades don't do too much. And he's going to chase in, look for maybe some more body blocks. Oh, here comes some tactical movement from Teddy. Second squad of Volksgrenadiers does end up going down. Well handled there by Dirty Finisher. The penal blob was nasty. And ultimately, mortar stays in Allied hands. Good movement from Teddy though, coming up there with the support. Don't see tactical movement too often. Is it only in this commander now? It used to be in mobile defense as well, I believe, right? But got removed from a commander or two. The commander changes. And now Allies riding high, you know, they had double fuel for a decent chunk of time. Knocked out the flak, knocked out 2 squads from Ducksworth, so they're back in a strong enough position. Thrower dropping down some pools. Such long range that firing positions giving the boosted range as well. Gives you 2.5 extra range. Oh, this could be a good connection actually. Ooh, I think if Teddy ran forwards he would have got out of that, but he decided to retreat into it. So it gets decrewed. Couple mines going off, couple getting swept. Oh, maybe not getting swept. Gonna jump on the machine gun with that. Understandable. Got the officer out now for Ducksworth. Getting a few decent hits in. Haven't seen any radio silence activations yet. And probably won't actually. He's gone for obers, so he wants the munitions for LMG. Okay, battle phase 3 done for Teddy. And did go for Blitzkrieg. AT gun getting dropped in by Ace. Okay. This blob on the charge, pulling away the US blob. A second AT gun over here for Teddy now as well, so Stuart's going to have to be careful. Bad retreat path for those rear echelon. Could go down. Sternpires miss a body blocking opportunity there. Still end up going down though. And Vet 2 kicking in hard. Flank coming in here from Dirty Finisher, and it's enough that Teddy's just going to pop retreat on that machine gun instant. He sees it. Here comes the Flamer. Struggling to keep it repaired though, you know, with the tech coming up. Still doesn't have a med bunker, making use of his teammates' medics as well. This is a very fast T-34 for Dirty Finisher. The Allies have been doing very well on fuel control these last 2 or 3 minutes. After the flak and those 2 squads of Ducksworth went down. A real shift in momentum.
Enemy forces are attempting to capture our
guards.
territory.
Such a menace with that firing positions mode. He's charging ahead as well, but the Flamer gets good work done. Oh wow, that looked like a PTRS shot. Maybe I'm imagining things though. Command tank for Teddy. We've seen that from him before. Oh, there we go. Ducksworth gets some revenge there. Lobs into the retreat path, working out. 34 gonna chase past the double packs, takes a couple hits. Where's the Raketin from Ducksworth? Oh, he took a Faust there actually. Stewart, oh, goes down. If he just backed up straight, he was fine. He kind of went off to the side a bit. So he ends up staying in range of the AT guns. And there's the Raketin. That's what I was wondering about. T-34 is going to fall as well. Ouch. Yeah, it was a bit too aggressive from Dirty Finisher. He was hungry for those wipes on those low OKW troops, but it ends up costing him his early medium tank. Half track. Sees AT gun. The AT gun's shooting at the command tank. What's that mortar doing? 1 kill. Close to Vet 1 though. KW Panzer 4 in the build. Let's hit a mine. Still got that mine up there as well. Rebuild on the T-34 for Dirty Finisher. I think it's understandable, you know, the command points have been really fast this match. There's still nowhere near the resources for ISU, and trying to fight with this kind of composition against what Teddy has will be very tough. Just needs a proper source of anti-tank to fight against the command tank, otherwise it's going to bleed his PTRSs. Meanwhile, Ducksworth making a move onto the fuel.
Enemy contact!
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Comes the Panzer 4 as well. He does have the planes ready to go. He has tech weapon racks as well. He's got a bar on his rifle squad. I wonder if they're on his Pathfinders as well. Doesn't have a re-echelon anymore for bazookas. So he's relying on this anti-tank gun at the moment. Struggling a little bit for manpower to build a tank. AT gun's in a pretty nice position. Right from nearby to threaten the snare as well. The pins there without the AP ammo equipped. Great start for Ace. Going to take a bit of damage there, running through the smoke from the Obersoldaten. And now Axis back with the triple cap again. The swings, you know, Dirty Finisher losing that early T-34, and then the Allies are right back against it. T-gun's in a good position there for Teddy. Double engineers right next to it though for the repairs. Ooh, big hit from the mortar. Paratroopers, Vet 2. And they get the kill. The officer goes down. Huge. Paratroopers pretty strong. Vet. I think chasing is still the way to go though with paratroopers, right? Since they can fire the LMGs on the move. It's still to their advantage. Okay, he did plant a telemine. I wonder if Dirty Finisher noticed that he's coming down with the sweepers immediately. Swept up that mine, but there's another one up here. Command tank can't really go head to head with the T-34. He's the support of the anti-tank guns. Oh, Lieutenant forgotten about in the center and it goes down fast. A little sloppy there for Ace, by Ace. Okay, second over squad picked up by Ducksworth now. Second T-34 for Dirty Finish. He's got quite a lot of manpower actually. I wonder if he's going to go for a side tick to Tier 2 after this. Let's get out some team weapons. Honestly, like a Soviet mortar, the regular mortar, with some flares, could go a long way spotting these anti-tank guns, avoiding them with these T-34s. A flank attempted here by Ducksworth, but the mine's getting triggered. Getting swept though by the pyres as well. Getting a bunch more mines down. T-34s coming back for these OKW troops. Creative driving there. Wow, first shot, attack ground connecting, clearing off the mine. Still got that bar down there. Oh no, it's a bazooka. Lieutenant, I think he went one bar, one zook, right? Looks like Pathfinders do have a bar. 2 bars, in fact. So they can't pick it up. Okay, command tank coming over here trying to clear off these mines, but double T-34s waiting around the corner. It bounces though, the double AT guns waiting. These T-34s to extend themselves. Good machine gun location, but here come the planes. Comes in from the far side though. So pretty good hit on the MG. It's going to stay in the mix though. Dirty Finisher trying to come in from some different angles, but really having trouble cracking this. Does manage to decrew the machine gun, however. It's not a big deal. Easy recruit available. And Panther about to pop out for Teddy, so these double T-34s for Dirty Finisher not going to be that effective for too much longer. Definitely a Katyusha would have been a safer option than the second T-34. Just, you know, with Teddy continuously running around with these double AT guns right next to each other. So far, Dirty Finisher hasn't been able to catch them badly out of position.
We are losing a sector.
Maybe the Major can pick up that bazooka. Nice. Right on the edge of the capture circle there, just out of the MG range. Do have one munitions cache back here. There's Sherman now joining in. Lining up with that Jackson. Decent hits. Ducksworth, is he going to go for the Command Panther next? Seems likely. And Raketin rotating across. It's cool for the penals. Looks like they're going to get away though. And they got hit with the marked vehicle. Took a bit of PTRS damage. It is indeed a Command Panther, so we got the Command Bros, Panther and Panzer IV. Sherman doing some creative driving here. Totally having to get out. Jackson bouncing. AT gun setting up though. Rifleman waiting around the corner. Could get a snare off here. Oh, I think he should have gone for it on the Panzer IV. It really slowed the momentum of Ducksworth's push. Stempo's out on the far side. Repairs would have been very slow. Did he finish it? You know, his PTRS is a real thorn on the side of the Panther. Tanks out, getting repaired. Allies, though, are quite far behind on the victory points. Tanks are still looking strong, and oh boy, Sherman on armor piercing. The T-gun wants to reset up here. Sherman's in some trouble. Oh. Couple good hits in there from the AT gun. Recon plane coming in for Teddy. No anti-air for this, so it's going to last the entire duration. Did he finish it? Going for an SU-85, which I think is necessary. It's got quite a lot of manpower though, so quad next could be on the cards. Oh. Huge hit from the command tank with that last shot.
They're ready. Send orders.
Tempire's coming across for the repairs. Command Panther still very low. T-34 is also taking a few hits. To try and come in with a T-34, but there's no surprise that recon plane revealed exactly what he's up to. Okay, pop the tactical movement, trying to get the Faust off. Doesn't quite manage to do so though. A little bit too slow. Try to fire off a smoke shell to cover the retreat here on the command tank, but no. And there's the SU-85. This is where it can start to get a bit tougher for Teddy. SU-85 just marching its way down the centre. Some big hits. Tank setting up though, returning fire.
Our opponents are
A lot of
seizing
repairs now for Teddy, and one pose actually on the capture points. Here, trying to sweep it a little bit late. Just managed to sweep it in time as he started the retreat.
Infantry rested and ready to advance rapidly.
Okay, OKW tank's finally getting repaired up. Ducksworth going for a next tech truck, so maybe wants the mechanized repairs. Or maybe a walking Stuka next. Big hits on the command Panther. Booby trap, but actually did a surprisingly low amount of damage compared to usual. Enos now coming in on the flank. The AT gun's in some trouble. The Flamer half track moving to defend, but the SU-85 bops at once. Oh, and then bops it twice just before it got behind the safety of the walls. Satchel decreased the AT gun. T-34 is rolling in on the Panther. Gonna come down to some lucky pincer, I think. It's T-34 bouncing. Backing up, goes for the ram. Oh, the SU-85 still rolling up. T-34 goes down, but the Panzers from Ducksworth coming across to assist. Teddy's tank goes down, but so does the SU-85. Tries to pick up the dropped pack, but he's not going to be able to get away with it here. Jackson's coming in from the far side. Maybe the Command Panther could go down. I think it still needs 2 shots to die though. So he decides to get out of there. Fausts. Oh, where were the Fausts? Ducksworth's Raketen decrewed. Panzer IV still very healthy, but Jackson could linger for a couple free hits here. So he's going to be content to just kill off the Raketen. Oh wow, Command Panther survives. Okay, well. That was close. That last PTRS bounce, that might have been the difference maker there. Either way, good support from the Axis. Good move from Ducksworth, because otherwise Teddy was completely done for there. Dirty finisher finding the angle, finally caught the packs out of position. The Penals running down this flank and making a good push with the SU-85 from the front. Just about ended in disaster, but Ducksworth saving the day. And switching back over to high explosive now. Some bit of damage onto the pack. Still standing. Panther's gone for the T-34. There is a mine over here. And over here. Maybe he's going to try to bait the Panther. But oh, it looks like Teddy's going to run right over it. I think he did detect that mine. Never got around to sweeping it. Feels like Ace starting to get a bit of a roll on. He's got the second Panther in the mix now. Sherman was on high explosive though. Not much help. One more shot. Sherman's dead. The Panther backing away. Getting out of range. I think he could have hung around to kill that off, but I can respect backing away there. It was a risk for sure. Tank forcing a retreat. It's still with a tasty VP lead at this stage. Continuously getting on that double cap. Panther making all the moves at the moment. Landing shot after shot. The Jacksons now. A few shot blockers though, preventing much damage from them. Oh, big HE damage. Volksgrenadiers go down. US blob pretty strong, but these OKW Obersoldaten are also very high in vet. That's the difference maker. Those paratroopers completely unvetted. Jackson coming back in here. The officer providing just crazy amounts of vision. So good for Ducksworth. Fast decro on the 50 cal. Sherman coming back in, even though it's low. Wants to stop this OKW blob. Finally does. Looks like Dirty finishes ready to go again. Making some moves over here. Really likes his firing positions mode. His machine gun in some trouble. Gonna get away with it though. The LMG and Pyro is going to pick it up. Either way, it looks like Teddy's going to have to go up some ground. There's just the Pyro there on retreat after a big hit from the T-34. This is pretty healthy though. Do we have a Zis in the mix? In fact, double Zis. Didn't notice that. Second one rolling onto the field for Dirty Finisher now.
We are down to 100 points.
Into the centre now. You heard the announcer. Allies low on victory points. Big hit from the Sherman. Pose. Oh, let retreat. Oh, they make it home. No chase from the Sherman. That was lucky. The Jagdpanzer are in the mix now. Okay, got the planes coming down from Ace. He's making the moves. He's got the Jacksons rolling in. Ducksworth a little bit slow dodging away from this. Take some big hits from those US planes. Double Jacksons coming in. Jack Panzer on one shot, so is the Panzer IV. Command Panther threatening to come around the corner here, but he'll be a target for the planes again. Jackson's in some trouble though. Looks like a Jackson could go down. No. Panther doesn't get an opportunity to finish the job. And the planes actually got shot down. Just by Pintles, I think. Maybe by the OKW flak base? Yeah, he did activate it. Either way, that's quite fortunate for the Axis to shoot down those planes so quickly. No real dedicated anti-air. Oh, where's this Jackson going? Turret faced in the wrong direction, bounces on the Panther, and the Panther snipes it off. Ground tank rolling up. Panther's very low for Teddy here. It looks like it's going to survive. Nothing to really chase it down. Oh, and the Paras go down on retreat as well. It's all falling apart here for Ace. He had the ingredients there for a good push, but that second Jackson, when he started and activated the planes, was so far back. And Ducksworth, got away on one shot on two of his tanks. It might have made the difference.
Tactical point being captured.
Sherman, though, doing well. 18 kills. About to hit Vet 3. Ouch.
47 air support now available.
T-34 threatening the crush, so full retreat from the OKW infantry. The Panzer fully repaired up again. Command Panther's next. Goes in for a bit of a crush again. He's managed to get a Faust off though. No supporting infantry to decrew these AT guns. Now set back up. It was this barrage, but oh, the Command Panther's coming across. Pack misses somehow at that range. Jumps back on the Pack. There goes the T-34. Command tank meanwhile causing trouble for Dirty Finisher on the far side. Planes are ready to go again. And Panther hits that mine, got rebuilt. If he dropped the planes here, the Panther would have a good chance of going down. This misses the second hit though. Oh, and ultimately it's not quite enough. I think that was an attack round, but it doesn't work out. Sherman coming in. Oh, but right. Uh-oh. Okay, is this decrewed? Sherman backing out of there, but takes a snare. Could be in some trouble now. The Jagdpanzer wants to finish him off. Maybe some smoke from the Sherman could help. Jackson bounces off the Jagdpanzer. Oh no. Oh, and the Jagd, I don't know how he had vision, but picks him off there.
We just lost a medium
And that kind of seems like a GG moment. Allies are just a bit too far behind after all of those losses. You can see basically half the army size of the Axis at this stage. Coordination from the Axis just a little bit sharper, really. More team play. Allies feel like they're playing individually a bit more.
Just got wiped out.
And the coordination has been making the difference. T-gun decrewed over here, but the Panzer IV did also fall. Instant rebuy on that by Ducksworth. Oh, where's this going for dirty finisher? Way out of position here. And gets decrewed fast. So he's going to kill it off. He's already got 2 packs, so he doesn't... Oh, he's going to pick it up. Interesting. Command tank was shooting at it at one stage. It's 3 AT guns and a boom there. Okay. It's pretty much going to be Teddy's army at that stage. And a popcat. It's reinforces.
Panzer IV is reporting for duty.
Oh, going for the 3rd VP. 85 remaining for the Allies.
Looks like we're going in.
Not that Sherman anymore. Can't really shut down these lone capping
The
attempts.
capture point is under attack.
So might as well as Ducksworth.
Tank support is here. Sherman ready.
Nice angle there. Is this
The enemy
Threads
is
the
down
needle.
to 75 points.
okay? Nice connections here. It starts the fight for Teddy. Decre on that Zis. Guards bleeding a lot of manpower. Triple cap running. Planes dropped down by Ace, but curious position on them. Very defensive. Nearly managed to knock out the command tank. Well, nearly, I mean, it still requires one shot to penetrate for it to die. Ooh, planes actually finish it off. Bunker cleared out as well. But the Jackson goes down. Oh, the Command Panther also falls, but so does the Sherman. And still, Axis with double the army size. Just going to call the GG. And then not leave. Okay, there he goes. All right. Well, yeah, strong start from the Axis, largely because the Allies delaying their light vehicles ace, going for an ambulance and a mortar before the Stuart. Dirty finisher, going for like a late quad. I think the quad hit the field maybe about 9.5 minutes, whereas usually quads are more like 7.5. And those delays really hurt the Allies after. You know, the Allies did get off to a worse start, worse trades. The blob of Ducksworth was very strong in the early stage. Led to some very good fights over here. So those two factors combined got the Allies off to a rough start. But then, you know, they managed to fight their way back into a roughly even position, but there were just a few moves that didn't work out. Dirty finisher, his first T-34, going in for the dive on the infantry. Ended up losing it over here. That set the Allies back a long way. And there are a couple moves by Ace that just didn't quite work out. Ducksworth getting away on one shot on his tanks a few times. I think slightly better coordination of the Jacksons would have got him there. But yeah, that move from Dirty Finish over here, very strong. T was in some big trouble, but Ducksworth coming across with his tanks, saving the day, salvaging that, and ultimately the Allies going down because of it, I think. Yeah, alright. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like a game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.